how they did this interchange. They broke it up into 2 different alignments. It's still 55, really. I'm going a little bit faster than 55, I would say. It's kind of weird. And looks like there's a, in case you miss your, if you go the wrong way, there's a return ramp. Pretty cool stuff. Looks like this is a gate. That's why there's so much backed up traffic. Plus it's Sunday afternoon, about 4 o'clock we're doing this. It's a gate into Fort Bragg right there. Personally, you know what I think this road? I think they probably should have put 6 lanes down instead of 4, because I think there's enough traffic, enough of a population of Fayetteville to warrant that. Population's what, about 200,000 in Fayetteville proper. Now, if this were half the size, or definitely like only 50,000 people, then you would say 2 lanes in each way would be adequate. Man, why does everybody want to go the same speed on this? I hate that, because you go past somebody, and you go to pass them, and it's like they try and, it's like they speed up, tell you, pretty impressive bridge, if I do say so myself. Pretty impressive. And we're coming up, it looks like, on the end of our journey on this bypass. Of course, next year there's a stretch that goes. They're supposed to finish another portion in late 2020, and this road's supposed to be done sometime, I think, 2024. But it's going to be a 4-lane bypass around the west side of Fayetteville. I'll tell you a true story. I almost moved to Fayetteville. I live in Greensboro. Almost moved to Fayetteville, and I went to go look at some housing. Some housing, some apartments or what have you. And this was summertime, right? Middle summer, when you think there'd be a little less traffic because there's not a lot to do in Fayetteville. Which is one of my reasons for maybe moving there, or was moving there. But traffic, you know, was just, I mean, yeah, it was rush hour, but still in the summertime you would think people would scatter about. And it was just, it was abominable. I you know, wow. It's like, you know, on a day, you know, in the middle of the school year, I think, wow, how much bad traffic would be then. Okay, so now we're going to do a return trip. And, 15 miles an hour, wow. Nice thing about going on this is I won't have to gun the accelerator like I do when I'm going on the getting on the loop-de-loop from Wendover to I-73 in Greensboro. But it looks like I'm gonna have some traffic merging up here, so I gotta get over there. So, by the way, that looks like Lejeune housing over there. I don't know if y'all can maybe see that. That's pretty cool. So, or not Camp Lejeune, Fort Bragg. It's easy to get the two mixed up because they're both like, you know, not like 75, 90 miles from each other in the same state. In the same state, the same part of the state too, the southeast part of the state. So, got some actually put my cruise control on it to keep up with the Joneses. Sign said warning, restricted area. So we're like, I think we're like actually on Fort Bragg property here. If not on property, you know, right next to Fort Bragg boundary. And yeah, this also looks like an entrance gate, but it's closed right now. But based on our trip southbound on this particular expressway, it was the Riley Road exit was very, very backed up. So maybe they do need to open Canopy Road gate. It's like the old guy on Jurassic Park who looks like Santa Claus with the white beard. I'm talking like the first Jurassic Park movie, okay? The original, the best. Actually, I only saw the second Jurassic Park, The Lost World. After that, it wasn't, I like the original. The rest of them don't want anything to do with it. But on the first Jurassic Park, there was a guy with like Santa Claus with a white beard, and he said, spare no expense. And that's how I feel when I'm on this road. I see all these fencing, these new power lines and everything, and it's like, wow, they they really they sped no expense on this road. Did the NCDOT. This is definitely a huge interchange area. I tell you, North Carolina, I mean, Fayetteville, the one in Goldsboro is really big and impressive to look at. It's wow. It is something else to behold. Pedal pushers on this road. I'll stay on here a little longer because I've never really been through this interchange before. Looks pretty spiffy. Spend no expense. Northbound and down towards Spring Lake, looks like. So I don't know when the left lane's gonna end. Maybe soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get past it here. I don't know. It's crazy. Anyway. This is a fairly new alignment too. This opened, I believe, 2016, about 3 years ago. It's a nice little bypass for Fort Bragg. It's good for through traffic like yours truly, who is just driving, passing by Fort Bragg, going the northernmost direct route back to Greensboro now. Ready to go watch some football, Red Zone that I recorded. It's 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna watch the games now, and man, just speed. It's crazy. Get some Chinese food, watch the games, the Red Zone treatment, and yeah, hopefully we're good to go. Tell you, around here, well, it's a lot of young, 18 to 25 year olds in this immediate area because the Fort Bragg, well, yeah, Wish people drove this fast in Greensboro, man. Greensboro High Point, you know, removed with the traffic. Yeah, I don't particularly like that sign. Freeway ends, man. Oof. 45 now. Oof. It's definitely keeping up with the Joneses here. Man. Of course, the road we're on is still sort of a freeway. It's one of them Jersey freeways. They got the service roads over here and the what you call it, the freeway alignment in the center here. So, caution, reduce speed. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up now because we're at our first stoplight on this portion of our trip back to Greensboro. They are supposed to put a bypass around this area, but that's not slated. Right now in the state, the STIP, the State Transportation Improvement Plan for North Carolina, the Spring Lake, which is the name of the town, that bypass is not supposed to be built until after 2030. So in the current 10-year plan for 2020-2029, it's not in there. It's post-dated. So in other words, NCDOT acknowledges it's a project on the books, but they're not going to put it out to construction until after 2030. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I hope you've enjoyed our look at the Fayetteville Outer Loop and the little Fort Bragg NC 210 bypass. See you later.